enough to make your eyes water, she's so big.
We spent an hour
Or more.
actually getting on board, checking in before we could get on board, and we're now actually walking up the gangplank. And as you can see, there she is out of the window, and you actually get a really good look at her. And there go our bags into the side of the ship. Let's go.
What a mission.
Eh?
What a mission.
Hopefully there are no more queues.
Oh.
Hmm?
Absolutely queued up for today.
Please have your ship ID card ready for the security check. Yeah, thanks. It is 4 o'clock, so it's probably about 1 hour before it pulls off. Ah, look, another queue. We are alone in a lift on board the Queen Mary. We could very well be in a hotel in Las Vegas. It doesn't feel like a ship. 11, this is it. Shoot.
11:47.
11:47.
This way. 47 this way.
11047.
Yeah, 11047.
Okay. The whole ship works with a card like this. And that card pays for your extra stuff. It opens your door, and you don't need cash. And this becomes your credit card and your room key. So 4739. That's going to work.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
Oh, 11047. It is the right room. There are our bags. But I think maybe you do this. Ta-da! Come in.
If traveling in the ship, allow staff to assist you as you embark and disembark, and always follow their instructions.
We won't be drinking the
Provide
champagne.
handholds when you move about. Please remain seated at all times. And familiarize yourself with
Daily program. Find an eye cabin. QE2 Farewell to America. 2 Queens in New York. Today you will witness the making of maritime history as Queen Elizabeth II bids farewell to America after almost 40 years of continuous passenger service. Queen Elizabeth II will depart from Pier 90 at the Manhattan Cruise Terminal at approximately 5, while Queen Mary II will depart from her home port, Brooklyn Cruise Terminal, at also approximately 5 p.m. The 2 queens will rendezvous near the Statue of Liberty, with Queen Elizabeth II sailing past Queen Mary II at approximately 6 p.m. We invite all our fellow guests to join us on the open decks to witness this unique and unforgettable occasion. Number 5 on the Beaufort scale, and it is fresh.
What's over there?
Oh, she's beautiful.
What are you looking at?
The Elizabeth. So amazing being here 6 days, and we can look out at her anytime we like. It's just absolutely stunning.
We've just come back from an absolutely lovely breakfast. It was amazing sitting. When I approached the table, it reminded me of being on board a train, because we were on a window and you could see the world rushing by. But the amazing thing was, of course, the Elizabeth was out there exactly 1 mile from us, cruising next to us. The food was very, very good. And today, what we're going to do is go for a, if it looks interesting, a ship's tour starting at 10. More than likely go back out onto the deck again and stare at the Queen Elizabeth II. It's just, you can just sit and it's like looking, as Gwynn put it, fish in a fish tank. It's absolutely mesmerizing. And later today, this afternoon, we'll be going to the pool deck, the closed pool deck, probably for a swim.
This is where we were last night. Lots of people everywhere. But now, in quite a strong wind, nobody around except for us.
There's a ship out there. Not sure who it is, but she's been following us. It's getting a bit annoying, actually.
High tea in the Queen's room, which was very, very delectable. The most delicious sandwiches and fruitcake. And we're now heading off to the observation deck, from where apparently you can see into the bridge. And Andrew's about to walk into something. No, he's fine. We're picking up a bit of a swell, and stunning. The ship is amazing. It's so beautiful, and you don't get the sense that you're crowded. It's so big that there's plenty of space for everybody to go and do what they want to do, so it's very private.
They have closed a few of the decks below us because of the wind. So this is quite cleverly designed. It has a roof over our head. It's quite cleverly designed, so while we can see where the ship's going, we can't see the bow, unfortunately, but we're reasonably sheltered from the wind. But if we go this side, then the wind will hit us.
Get the wind behind you there. Got to hold on.
Well, this is our cabin. There's Popsy there on our bed. And we have a television set. Now the television set's interesting. It's not an ordinary television set, in that you can access all of the information. It's almost like a website and TV. All the information about the ship, booking things, activities, you name it. It's all accessible there, including email. So we're going to have a look just now to see if the girls got our first email, which I sent to them this morning. See if they got it and replied to it. And last, and it's not a big cabin, this tour isn't going to take very long. I do want to show you the bathroom though, which is rather quaint. So there are our gowns, our bathroom gowns, and it's very nicely appointed. Small but nicely appointed bathroom with shower. Cupboards. And she's disappeared.
It's on.
It's on 11, Gwynn. No, it's actually 12 at the 12.
We're coming to our favourite place. We discovered this on the first day, second day, and it's a nice place. It's called the Pavilion. And it's got a heated pool, a couple of whirlpools. We've still got to come and use those. It's got fantastic deck chairs. And we come and park off here and have drinkies. And that's where the Titanic sank. Okay, this is the third take on this, and I'm getting nervous. This is Saturday, and it's a diary report on Friday. What did we do yesterday? We got up early. We were one of the few people up on deck at 8 o'clock in the morning. It was very cold, a bit rainy, but it was wonderful. We then went down and had breakfast. Very nice breakfast. Food is superb, absolutely superb. Croissants and apple turnovers and danishes and delicious omelettes and fruit and all manner of delectables. From there we went to the Pavilion, which is our favourite place, and we slept for a couple of hours in public. It was fantastic because it's warm in there. It's a heated pool, you see, it's a humid atmosphere. And from there, after big breakfast, we didn't have lunch. So in the late afternoon, we wandered around and we went to the planetarium. We're really enjoying the planetarium, and we're going to be seeing a talk there again today. Really fantastic. And the people around us were snoring. It was quite funny. Someone blamed Andrew. That was the best. And from there, we went and had tea in the Queen's room. Delicious little titchy sandwiches and most delectable fruitcake. Turkey sandwiches, the best turkey sandwiches. And delicious fruitcake. And then we missed the Commodore's cocktail party because we went and had a cozy, which was fine. And then it was supper with fillet steak with lobster and asparagus and parsnips. And then we went to the show, which was good. A tribute to Judy Garland, and then we just people watched. We went from all the little pubs and lounges and just watched people. It was fantastic. We're having an absolute blast. So that's diary report of yesterday. We'll give you a diary report of tomorrow, of today.
Now the interesting thing is that what they do is 7:30, 8 o'clock every morning, they actually move the ship, 2 ships around. Yesterday, Queen Elizabeth was on that side of the ship. Today, she's on this side of the ship. And they actually swap positions, so passengers from both ships can actually get a sense that they're travelling with another ship, see it from their staterooms. Because 90% of the staterooms on the ship actually have windows. Ours doesn't, but that's the way it happens.
The thing is about cruising, that you're in a hurry to do nothing. It's kind of a weird thing because there is plenty to do, plenty you can do. There's absolutely nothing that you have to do apart from get to dinner and breakfast within a couple of hours seating time. And it's a strange thing. We were going to do something at 10 o'clock this morning, and we eventually didn't do it because we were having breakfast and we didn't feel like rushing out of there. That's the beauty of being on board ship. We're now going to go to the planetarium for another lecture, and then this afternoon, what are we doing this afternoon?
At 2 o'clock we're doing birthstones.
Birthstones, or Gwynn's thing in mind, but I'll definitely go along at 2 o'clock. There's so many things to do. You can even do knitting, if that's your thing, or go to and play on a Windows computer, if that's your thing.
Sometimes beautiful artwork one finds in the lifts.
We just had lunch at the Lotus cafeteria kind of restaurant thing. It was very delicious. Asian food.
Okay, we're in a place called Illuminations. This is where they have lectures, where they have a planetarium roof that comes down, and where we're now going to enjoy a lecture on the sun.
An astronomer by the name of Whitehead, I think it is.
That's what we hear. What are we actually going to do now?
Oh, we're going to the jewelry shop to buy me a tanzanite ring.
You lucky girl.
Spoiled. It's gorgeous. I wanted to sit on these chairs ever since we got here. Because it's so thoroughly civilized. So we're just going to have a quick detour.
Can't resist it, can you?
No.
Sitting out here and looking at
Pity this window's so dirty.
there's a ship out there, Gwynn. Here's a ship out there.
Yeah, I still think it is, huh?
3 stops.
Yeah, that's the not the ovals, the small.
Second one.
Yeah. Finally got some sunlight.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the window. We're a good-looking couple.
Okay. Next one.
The 3-story Britannia restaurant recalls the opulent and lavish surroundings of Queen Mary and Queen Elizabeth.
You got it.
Next one.
Wetwood china and sparkling waterford crystals lend to the
It's late on Saturday. It's about 5:30, just starting to get dark. But Queen Elizabeth has settled back down astern of us quite a bit now. Not sure why. Probably 1.5 miles off. And it's interesting that she's so beautiful. It's compelling. I just want to film and photograph her and do it again and again and again. She looks so beautiful sitting in the water, and I suppose it's wonderful that she does go behind and then go ahead, and because we get a whole variation of angles in which to waste videotape on her.
Rogers is joining us for drinks.
Very early Sunday morning. Well, very early. Just feels very early. It's actually 7:15. I've come out onto the deck. Nobody around at all. A big sea. We had by far the biggest sea we've had during the voyage. It's difficult to describe, but this enormous ship is pitching and rolling. It has enormous stabilizers, so the rolling isn't significant, but the pitching is, and I felt it last night in bed. What I'm doing out here in the morning, this early, is waiting for, there she is there. She's still on our port bow, our port beam, and within the next hour, QE2 will change positions. Now apparently what happens is that every morning between 7 and 8, she moves to the stern of the ship and crosses over to the other side. So I'm here waiting for that moment. What I'm now going to do, it's amazing echo in here. I'm right in the forward part of the ship on boat deck. This is the only deck that I can find, that I think exists, where you can actually walk around the entire ship on one deck. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to walk around the ship on the starboard side, and I am not going to turn the camera off during the entire walk. I'm going to walk briskly as I do so. Amazing. Being at the front of the ship, I can really feel it pitching. And these lifeboats are in fact absolutely huge. They're fully enclosed, so they're not really lifeboats anymore. They're survival craft.
Some of them are single hull, mono hull, and some of them are catamaran type hulls. And as I am walking, if I pan to the left, there she is, not far off, and you can see the sun starting to rise in the east as we make our way mid-Atlantic to England. Now on my right here, these are lots and lots of restaurants on this side of the deck where you can sit and eat. These are kind of buffet restaurants. There are about 4 of them. You can see a few other passengers moving about. The decks are very wet because the crew members come out before first light, before the first passengers, and they spray the decks. And everything's actually quite wet, also from spray, which is coming up on the side of the ship. There's a lovely smell here of diesel. I say lovely because it's so typical of ships, the smell in the field. Another restaurant, yes, to the left of us. Right. So the curve of the front of the hill is now the back of the ship is now showing us. Yes, here we are. We're approaching the stern of the ship, and I'm going to go down the stairs. Because it's pitching quite a bit, but then being a back of the ship, we're pitching a few people on deck. Morning. Morning. Yes. You need one of these.
Oh,
It keeps me comfy in the cabin at night, and it helps with the sound during the day. We collectively agree that the manoeuvre has started, and I understand from these chaps who have seen it before that the manoeuvre happens rather quickly, but she is definitely making her way and coming much closer. This is where this morning I photographed QE2 crossing our stern, and there she is now, planted firmly on the port side of the ship. Reflecting on yesterday, we had quite a relaxing day actually. We started by a wonderful breakfast of full English breakfast in the Britannia restaurant. Then we went for a lecture about the sun in the illuminations room, full slide protection lecture, fantastic, really, really interesting. We also went to a lecture on birthstones, which was interesting, and I started falling asleep, and soon after that both of us went and had a cozy in the cabin. And the evening was spent, lovely meal in the restaurant, followed by an hour or two of jazz. And jazz is not my cup of tea, but when you're right there in the room with the guys playing, it really was something special. This is the same walk as I took this morning in the pre-dawn light. Exactly the same route.
Oh, this is so cool.
This is a lift through a Tolda route. This is the benefit of having breakfast with strangers, because they tell you all about things about the ship that you didn't know.
This is an outside.
Outside lift.
Oh, I can spend all day just riding up and down.
Deck 11.
Oh, wow. Oh, there's another ship. Look. First one we've seen.
This is actually getting dangerous. Eh? You have to hold on to something when it's too much. It'll be fine. Just hold on. Those are spare propeller blades. Grab hold of the bar, the railing. There's the boat deck we have just walked on.
Talk about mad dogs and Englishmen. I mean, this is really...
These are the propeller blades. Look at that.
I see.
So what's it now?
What's it now? Monday.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
Monday morning we just had breakfast.
Yes, I had to think about that for a while.
Yes,
Lose track of
difficult.
time.
It's very difficult.
And we've just had breakfast with actually the least interesting people we've been with on the ship.
And the least interesting food as
No,
well.
I enjoyed
I
my
didn't
breakfast this
enjoy
morning.
mine terribly much.
I enjoyed my breakfast this morning. And now we're going to go onto the deck and do some filming up there. But Andrew's going to film going up in the thing here.
This is the grand lobby. And we're going up to deck 7, which is the boat deck.
Deck 7.
Now, deck
Deck 7 is where people eat. Cafeteria food. Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be freezing, and I don't have my jacket.
By the same time. So let's go for the next call action. The next call action.
What do you think?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, me too. Want to try something?
Rejecting the old concept of saying precious goods. He hopes that there's
We got things coming through, and then you get out and leave. It's a bit cheeky, you know.
Wind coming from the port side of the ship. I would say the wind speed is just about a near gale at the moment. A gale on the Beaufort scale of wind forces is force 8, which is 34 to 40 knots. That's just about what we have there at the moment. The sea itself and the swell is up to about 4 metres, around about 12 feet in height at the moment. That's all coming in from the port quarter, or the northwest. And without stabilising things extended, I think we agree that this great ocean liner is very steady under these conditions, hardly feeling the effects of these waves at all. Well, at noon today, we're 49 degrees, 23 minutes north, 25 degrees, 24 minutes west. We should take just about 25 knots at the moment. We have another 962 nautical miles to go until our arrival at Southampton. Temperature a little warmer than yesterday, 56 Fahrenheit, 13 Celsius. Sea temperature 61 Fahrenheit, 16 Celsius.
Dressing up again in the evening. Aren't we? Dressing up in the evening, our evening finery.
Yet again.
For the final formal din-dins. And this evening, Gwynn is throwing off a long purple number, decorated with tanzanite.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And yours truly hasn't finished dressing yet. Every evening we have dressed up in our finery. We have taken photographs in this mirror. And here is tonight's photograph, which we will do with the video camera. Don't we look splendid?
It was the illumination at 3 o'clock. That was the sum total of our day.
I happened to have a tennis was in this morning. The one on deck 7.
She's brave.
Oh.
She does.
Good.
So you mustn't forget the disciples of Bacchus to keep the wine flowing. Please appreciate your wine waiters.
Bravo!
And of course, on this amazing. Around this restaurant, this huge restaurant, please, as always, the wife Lydia, please acknowledge Tom Cheddar.
This is our last morning before docking at Southampton.
Well, that's not strictly true because it's tomorrow morning that we dock, but it will be well before sunrise. We will dock tomorrow at 6 a.m. We will be up and running around having breakfast by 5 a.m. and we are expected off the ship by 8 a.m. So this is the real last full morning, full breakfast, full day that we will have on board the ship. And I'm up again at 20 to 8. It's very, very cold outside. The sea has a big swell on it, but the wind has died down considerably. So while it's cold this morning, it's not freezing, it's not frigid. We've been through the worst of force 7 for 2 days, and I'm no expert, but I expect it's reduced itself to probably a force 6 or back to force 5 with a swell, but not overly much wind. So we're looking forward to our last day on board. Well, we've come out for breakfast and we thought we would come up on deck quickly and just to see what was happening with the light, and the light is absolutely magnificent. And again, one is compelled to photograph QE2 yet again.
Today is Trafalgar Day, and this is the celebration of the victory won by Admiral Lord Nelson's British fleet over the combined French and Spanish fleet at the Battle of Trafalgar on the 21st of October, 1805.
We're going to have some breakfast.
Good idea.
Their deeds were heroic. So on Trafalgar Day, and to mark Trafalgar Day in his final Atlantic crossing with Queen Elizabeth II, we'll be closing ranks with her about 4:30 this afternoon. Throughout this voyage, we've been just about 1 mile apart during the daytime, and we'll be closing that distance down to about 1/3 of a mile, exchanging whistle salutes with her, and I'll also be asking you all to raise 3 cheers for that beautiful ship on her final crossing of the Atlantic, bathed in sunlight there on our port side. Well, we're in latitude 49 degrees 50 minutes north, longitude 10 degrees 28 minutes west. That means we're about 150 miles to the west of Bishop's Rock, Isles of Scilly.
It's 4 o'clock on the final day of the voyage, and we are standing in exactly the same position we did on the first day of the voyage when the two ships came close together. So we're waiting for the ballet to begin.
Andrew's complaining because I'm humming Land of Hope and Glory, Elgar. He says I'm not allowed to because I'm a Republican. So I said to him, hey, I've been watching spent the whole week watching Two Queens. And that includes the 2 we had at breakfast this morning. So I'm entitled to hum Land of Hope and Glory.
And the 2 we had for breakfast?
Charming boys here with mother.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cunard. It's time now when we're closing down the mission between us and
pictures of the ship now. It's ridiculous. It's time to stop.